to them. The All-Seeing Guys. The All-Seeing Guys. It's great and chill.
Episode 51
Yep.
of the All Seeing Guys podcast.
That's it. We're over the hurdle now.
Episode 51. We're over now.
That's
We'll
it,
stop
we've
going on
peaked.
about it now.
That's it. It's no
We can
turning
just be
back
like,
now.
right, it's done now. It's
From
fine.
here on in, it's just going to be terrible.
No more big build-ups. We're going to just sit back now and just let the silence talk for an hour and a half.
Let the silence talk.
Just hear us fumbling on our phones.
Is that your
and
new
the
emo
occasional
band?
vibrate.
Silence talks.
Silence speaks volumes. Hope you enjoyed the last few episodes.
I have.
Yes, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yes. our best of. And
As
of
a
course
listener
the,
and a host, I've enjoyed them.
Yeah, the best of and our mighty return of Harry Bone.
Yeah, that was great having him here. It was brilliant.
That was.
We
yeah.
didn't. I mean, really, we didn't even need to be here.
No, he came in. We felt like we were on
We
his
could have
show.
just let him have his own, like, you know, when EastEnders did the Dot Cotton live, like the Dot Cotton half-hour monologue episode.
Yeah,
We could have just done that with Harry.
it's pretty much what happened.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, obviously, you know, we were there to interact and
It's true. We were there.
feed him.
He was feeding us pretty much, though, pulling lists out of his bag and what have you.
Thanks for coming, Harry. Welcome back anytime.
Anytime, Harry, but not just yet. We got to recover a bit.
Yeah, yeah. There's gonna be a little
Yeah.
a lull in guests for a while. We're just gonna get back to our roots.
And on that note, we have a mini update from a previous episode. Much like our Scientology episode, where they tweeted us, we had a similar response to our Flat Earth episode.
Yeah, they are tetchy people.
Simply just tweeted us a link to a video. This was from the Flat Earth City.
Just because obviously we didn't sound incredibly convinced in the episode that the Earth was flat.
Yep.
They sent us a video just to confirm.
The video is called The Best Flat Earth Proof to Date. And it was dated this month, like 4th, 2017, like 04, 2017.
I remember seeing loads of those when everyone was scared about that Nibiru planet hitting Earth.
Yeah.
It's like, this is unprecedented, 100% can't be denied
outrageous.
proof. We're still alive.
So, yeah, they sent us a tweet of a video, and I watched bits of it. It was bad.
I haven't watched it yet.
Considering it was like
Maybe
made
that should
this
be.
month,
Maybe we could do a show Joe shit.
it's 25 minutes long,
Oh, is it?
massively.
Is it? Can we not
It's
just
so
dwindle it down
it's
to
just
like
really
a good
bad.
5
It's
minutes?
really dated and just bad. It's dated this month of this year.
Dated this month and it's already dated.
But it's just like so like it just looks like it was made in the 80s. It's like this is what you're
yeah,
saying
but
to me?
everyone's doing that effect on their videos now
This
these
is,
days.
this is what you think's the best.
Everyone's using high 8 cameras to film their music videos like it's fucking cool.
We can change his mind. We just send him this video. He'll love it. So I put it up on the Facebook page. Sean, who we know from SMTV, Sean,
Yeah, big up Sean.
he wrote on the comment on Facebook that he'd recently tweeted something about Flat Earth a little while ago.
What, in favour of it or
No,
just
the
the ridiculousness of it?
He says they are. This is what he wrote. He said they are one of the only groups of people that seem to track you down and tell you you're wrong so quick. I posted one tweet a while back and almost instantly I had all these links to YouTube videos and all sorts.
I like that they just think YouTube some sort of lawyer.
Yeah. Someone just badmouthed Flat Earth. Release the YouTube. And they thought used it that day. So it's like she's hungry.
They bang a giant gong.
She's not been fed words today.
They just bang a giant gong and then it just comes out. It's a big YouTube monster. It's the logo but with teeth.
Release the YouTube. Go seek the non-believers.
Dun, dun.
Saying that, so we had this Flat Earth nonsense going on.
Yeah, fucking nonsense is the best way to describe it.
And then on Facebook today, I just see some random person had shared a post from the "Once you go flat, you never globe back" page.
Oh, that's bad.
And it was a video asking why the constellations haven't changed in thousands of years.
I can't believe they've taken the pun or the saying of once you sleep with a black person, you never go back to white people, and they've changed it. That is just racism gone mad.
It's true. That is what they've done.
It's very racist.
It's very clever of them, actually. They obviously had a long thing on that one.
Black people can't have anything.
Well, they can have the flat earth.
They can fucking have it, yeah.
Back to basics this week. Me and Joe, odd stories. Probably well out of date by the time you hear this.
Who
but
cares?
That's how we roll.
Fuck it. But it'll be something to talk about.
Quite a bit of pimping to do first. We have it would have been about 3 weeks.
I don't know how legal that is. I don't think you can just...
It would have been about 3 weeks ago. I would have appeared in the Lounge Kittens video for the Usher cover of Yeah.
Yeah, goddamn, go and watch that video. Please go
Three
watch that video.
female singers from Hampton doing amazing covers in their unique way. They're playing downloads, so go see them. But
Fuck, they get download.
Yeah, they played last year too, yeah.
That's badass.
They're on stage with Limp Bizkit. He saw them play Rolling and he got them on stage to do it on the stage.
Shut up.
Yeah, it's on YouTube, yeah. So they go out and do Rolling and then Limp Bizkit come up behind and everyone's like,
That's
nuts.
fucking cool, man.
Yeah, man, yeah.
I'm going to check that out. Go on, girls.
It is cool, yeah, really cool. So they did a cover of all their songs are covers. They did one of Usher, Yeah, which
Yeah.
I actually didn't listen to the original until after we did the video, and I was like, I know this fucking song.
You didn't listen to it? Dude, even that's
was
a
all
fucking
last
great
minute,
song.
like-
Take that,
Well,
rewind
as
it
soon
back.
as I heard it,
Usher
I knew
got the-
exactly what it was. I just couldn't remember. I didn't know it by the name Yeah and Usher.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's on YouTube. Go share it. Check out the hashtag Yeah.
Mate,
Yeah.
that song is... I can confidently say that song is easily played every weekend in every nightclub that's ever
Oh, of
existed.
course, yeah. I bet.
Ever
Yeah.
existed.
As soon
Since
as
its
soon
release.
as I heard the opening, I was like, oh, I know this fucking song. I've heard this when I go into shops.
Yeah. What? Yeah.
Oh yeah, go on YouTube, check it out. Lounge Kittens, yeah. I'm wearing a yellow shirt.
Watch
some,
Greg's cameo with Jay and Tony from How to Rock the Tune as well.
And I'll do some amazing confused acting.
It's very good. I mean, if he doesn't get picked up for more cameo work in the future, I'll be surprised.
Best awkward, frustrated Q award.
I can see you. You'd fit right in the EastEnders market, mate. I don't know what stall you'd have.
T-shirt store, I reckon.
T-shirt, yeah, that's good.
T-shirt
That's pretty
store.
good. Yeah,
That'd be my little
But, like,
story
knockoffs.
arc. I make my own dodgy T-shirts. Get an Adidas with a Z T-shirt.
or like instead of Hugo, it's like Hogu.
Hogu's
Hogu
lost.
boss.
Hogu's lost.
Hogu's lost.
What's he lost? I got Tommy Allclimber here. Authentic Tommy Allclimber, I guarantee you.
There was. I remember going to like Kempton Market once. They had aftershave, which was Tommy Hilfiger.
Oh man,
That was good.
I saw one in Thailand. It was Tommy Hilfiger, but it was spelled like 3 L's. Which is like, it was just a really random change.
That's brilliant.
So yeah, go check them out. And yes, as you mentioned, Jay and Tony from How to Write a Tune are also in there. They get in the club before me. Spoilers. Also, I want to give a little shout out to Mike Williams, a regular from the Fighting Cocks.
What's up, Mike?
He threw an awesome party at the bank holiday weekend, and we had an epic Nerf gun battle. But that's not what I'm thanking for. He helped me achieve something on my bucket list that weekend.
Oh, fucking A, he did, yeah.
Yes, he let me throw an axe, a tomahawk, at a tree. Very early on.
Successfully
Very early
as
on.
well.
Yeah.
Didn't bounce off.
I was still like sober enough to enjoy it. It was early on.
That's good, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
And remember it.
Because if it was drunk, I would have been all off. I would have thrown it for a
Put it in your
fence.
shin. But
Like,
it would have ended up right in your shin.
I was given a pep talk about throwing it, not to swing it too low because it would just go into my
Yeah,
shin.
you kind of, it's almost like a flick, isn't
Like
it?
a
You got to
dart, like you're playing darts,
like instead of
sort
like going right through, you like in following through. Speaking of, that comes on to what I was doing at whilst not on Mike's party.
Yes.
You have to just kind of let go of it in midair and just let it fucking do its own thing,
Yeah.
innit?
And it did do the same thing. I wasn't as good as him. He got it much higher up. But
Yeah.
fucking, yeah. The fact I had it in my hand.
I wasn't. Yeah, no, I was sorry to have not been present to witness that, but I would shit my pants. So
Things he does to get out going places.
I know, man. So I wasn't in the mood to socialise, so I was just like, well, what better way to get out of seeing a bunch of good people than shitting my insides out?
Joe, do you want to come to this vegan festival with us? Oh, no. Shit myself. I've only gone and shit myself.
Shit myself. Well, maybe if you went to a vegan fucking festival, that wouldn't happen so
But we're
much.
in central London. I know, you have to go home.
Yeah, see ya.
But,
I've already taken my trousers off.
so yes, thank you, Mike. Amazing. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Mike. For...
So, Joe, thank you as well.
I'm glad that Greg had a good time. It's like I dropped you off at someone's house.
Thanks for getting him back in one piece.
Yeah.
I heard he had an axe at one point.
I had an accident.
Now let's hear what snippets we and you, the listeners, have been overhearing from strangers.
You know what? It feels like we haven't done geese dropping in ages, but we do it every fucking
Yeah,
week.
it's true.
I just don't remember doing it during
we
Harry's
start
one.
with geese dropping, don't we?
No, I just don't remember doing it during Harry's thing, but then I remembered it went on for like a while.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, but it was the whole episode pretty much is what was born out of geese dropping. Anyway,
We didn't have a lot to go on.
Geese dropping. Having a listen.
My geese droppings always have an explanation.
Mine sometimes do.
Oh, we're recording?
Yeah,
oh,
we
sorry.
are. Hello, listeners. We didn't see you there once again.
Yeah. Go away. We're having a conversation.
Okay, who wants to start with geese dropping?
You do.
Do I?
Yeah, you've got
You
to remind me of the babe.
I've got a couple. I've got a couple written down, but I'll do the first one. Then you can do yours.
Oh, go on then.
The first one's actually quite a simple one. It's not even that funny, but
Sometimes they're the easiest.
yeah, it just kind of made me laugh. About I was sat at the bar at the pub, and this guy just walked in. He's kind of right behind me, and I just, without even looking at him, I just heard him say to the person on the bar, "Can I vape here?
What? Yeah,
Like-
a peer.
Can I vape here?"
Oh, fuck. I thought he just fucked up asking for a beer. Can I have a peer? I mean a beer.
One peer, please,
Can I vape in here?
with a fish and chip shop.
No, I'm sorry. We don't allow cunty behaviour like that.
No, sorry. Are you just foreign trying to say rape? No.
Yeah.
We don't do that.
Can I vape here?
Are you Dracula trying to say rape?
Are you the Count from Sesame Street?
Yeah. One vape. Two vape. I vape all the way home.
Why is it everywhere I go, they say I can't vape? That's the whole point of vape.
I'm going to build a place. Vape World.
Vape world.
What
Sounds
geese
like a
dropping did you
terrible...
hear, Joe? Because that one went off the rails pretty quick.
What was that? What happened?
What geese drop did you have? Because mine just went off the rails pretty quick.
I know, it was a pretty great experience. Yeah, I was in a garden centre earlier with my mum. She was picking up these, it was like these really heavy bags, and she wanted like 3 of them. And
Like
it was just
soil or bags of soil?
No, it wasn't soil. It was like wood chips, but it's like the sort of wood chips you put on like a path, like a garden path.
Okay.
And it was like 3 of those, and they were pretty heavy. And like the woman at the counter scanned them, and then like they were in this, we had this giant trolley, and I sort of pushed off. It was a bit heavy.
Yeah.
I sort of went, and like so the woman that served us finished serving us, and the woman across from her just said to the woman that served us, you know, I reckon one of those bags weighs about the same as you. And I was just like, what?
What, 2 you or 2
And I was
the
like,
other
but they were
fucking
fucking
cashier?
heavy, man. Nearly did my back in.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Okay, well, apparently it was the weight of one of the cashiers. Was she big?
She was she looked like she was like 5 foot
So
nothing.
it's probably heavier than her.
She looked like she weighed the same as an old Chinese lady. Without being
that's
Chinese.
fairly heavy.
Yeah, it's not fairly heavy. What are you talking about? They're light.
I'm just thinking about the ones that doesn't matter. What about that?
No, please continue. The ones that you saw.
In fish and chip shops growing up.
Yeah, why is that?
That was my first
What the fuck?
experience as a kid. As a kid growing up, my first experience like Chinese was
I
going
bet
to
they're
the fish
good
and
at
chip
like.
shop.
I bet they're good at like.
So growing up, it was just like, cool, that's what they.
I reckon they're good at deboning fish. That's why they work there.
One-handed.
What's the other hand doing?
Something Chinese.
Giving a high five.
Flicking a cigarette. So in the Kingston Rotunda.
She's out the back doing Alanis Morissette impressions.
She's busy right now. She's doing that some impressions right now.
Isn't it ironic?
All right, fine. Let me just check. Go down on you in a theater. Yeah, she's busy.
Not enough.
Not the doctor.
So we're just going to sing Alanis Morissette songs this episode.
20 minutes. God bless India. I am naked to sing that as well. So I was in Kingston,
naked,
the
isn't it?
Kingston Cinema, Rotunda Complex.
Oh, yes.
And
What were you going to see?
I don't think I was even going to the cinema.
You just hanging around again?
I think it's when I went to go bowling that night when Jack and Adam weren't drinking and I got really drunk.
Well, I mean, someone's got to drink.
Tasha was there as well.
God, going out sober.
I wasn't. I was drunk. I was fucking.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying.
was
I
drunk,
don't
man.
remember the last time I went out to an event like that and was sober.
Yeah, they weren't drinking. I mean, because Jack was like, I'm not drinking. And then we got there and Adam showed up and I was like, I'm not drinking either. And I was like, fucking what? I've had like 4 beers.
Mate, I was when we used to go to when I actually used to go to the cinema and shit like that. We always used to meet at 12 in the afternoon, not see a film until 4 o'clock, and just spend 4 hours getting pissed before going to. That was just like most people. They go to Kingston, they get off the train, go right to the cinema because it's over the road and go and see the film they want. Whereas apparently for us, it was just mandatory to get shit-faced before seeing a fucking
I'd go
film.
to pubs still with Jet before going to cinema.
It's a weird world.
Anyway, I was walking through the rotunda, and I just had these two like older women walk past me, looking quite glammed up. It was a night out for them, you could tell, probably to the cinema. And one of them walked past, and I just heard one say to the other one, "Because that cinema was divine."
That was the nicest cinema they've been to.
That was.
What do you reckon they'd
divine.
seen?
Around that time? Oh man, I don't know.
When was this? A month ago?
Longer, probably. Probably longer than a month ago. I think it was like January, maybe.
No,
January.
You've been
early
holding on to
February.
this since January.
Mate, I've still got geese droppings written down from the day me and you went to London the first time and made up doing geese dropping that I've not used.
Oh, put them in. No, I'll give us a taster. Give us a taster.
It's on my phone. I actually think I've got a couple on there from the day we first went out, well over a year ago, and we had the idea of doing geese dropping. It's the day we went for the Nando's.
Oh,
And we put it on
yeah.
YouTube. So well over a year ago. So I've got two.
Wasn't that just because we walked past someone who was like, "Did you hear that?"
Yeah. And then I was like, mate, we should write these down and do them on the podcast. That was the same day we
And
saw the
here
guy,
we are, people.
And that's when we saw the guy doing the clap. If you see something you like, clap. That was that same day.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've still got two that I've not used from that day because they weren't that great. So the two I had was, do you really want a lid and a straw?
They got better as time went on.
And the second one I heard, which I actually think was the same guy, about 10 minutes later, we're outside a pub, and it was him, his missus, I think they're the grandparents, and they're like their granddaughter.
Some sort of child.
And the grandma kept helping her with a straw, and the granddad like stopped the grandma interfering in the straw and just put her hand down and went, "Let her learn."
That's a granddad there, man.
I think
That's a
that was
proper
actually
granddad.
the first one I wrote down, if I'm being honest.
That's a proper granddad.
I think that was the first one I wrote down.
It's just like, no, I'm not doing everything for them. Fuck that.
Man, so that wasn't even the ones I had written down for this episode.
Sick. Oh well.
These ones are good. I had a woman walk past on the phone and go, and then he showed up 12 minutes late.
I don't think that's real.
That is real.
A woman complaining about someone being late? No way. It's all right. I'm just getting my chauvinistic bits out of the way.
And then he
fine.
showed up 12 minutes late.
12. Who's going to fucking get angry about 12 minutes?
She is.
Why?
They're obviously a bit OCD.
Do you know how easy it is to be 12 minutes late?
Yeah, very easily.
Very easy.
Yeah. Bus.
You off? Yeah. Oh.
Bye.
Have a laters. Have a good one. All right. That was my flatmate Kaz there, just going out for the evening.
That was Kaz's evening, who you may remember the tattoo episode.
Yes, had a great time.
Yes. Last one.
All right.
This one was on the bus. And it was two guys
I mean,
talking.
again, like the buses are always...
True. It was coming out from the pub. It was quite late. I was drunk. Everyone else was drunk, and there was some drunk conversation. But between songs in my headphones, I just heard a guy on the other seat say, "Nah, man, reading's good."
Like someone else was saying it's bad for you.
Yeah. Nah, man, reading's good.
Nah, man, it's well good.
Reading's good.
You like learn stuff, innit?
Yeah,
Like
read books.
when you read it, you don't forget it. It's pretty good, you know.
There was a great line from a TV, animated sort of like Pixar-style TV series years ago called Father of the Pride, about lions that were looked after
I
by
remember that.
Siegfried and Roy.
Oh, mate, because every time Siegfried and Roy turned up, didn't it just go Siegfried and Roy?
Yeah. Every time they showed up, it played. Mate, it was. To be fair, there was only one series of it, but it was so funny. Had John Goodman in it, and there's a character in it that knows all this stuff. And one of them was just like, "How'd you know all this?" And he's like, "Well, I read a lot, and I make things up."
Dude, did you see that on you know, Page 7, the podcast?
Yes.
Did you see that thing about apparently it was one of the blind items that suggested that Barry Manilow was banging one of Siegfried and Roy? He's like, now that his like homosexuality is just full blown out.
I
there.
hope that's fucking true.
Right? Wouldn't you just?
That would be fucking amazing.
Who would you bang, Siegfried or Roy?
I don't even really remember what they look like.
I know one.
Who's the one that got mauled by the tiger?
I don't know. Not that one. Don't
Not
have sex
one,
with
I
that one.
guess. Or maybe he's got more to live for. Maybe
Don't have
it'd be
sex
more
with the
enjoyable
one that
for
looks
me.
like a torn apart orange.
I'm still in working order. To hear me roar.
He did it because he loves me.
Siegfried and Roy.
Rah.
And they would always clap their segues and go, thunder, lightning. Right, so where do we start this week, I guess, after...
Oh, yeah. What
after the
madness?
intro?
What madness are we talking about this week then?
We often talk about the strong social media game from Kingston Police.
Yeah.
They've taken it a bit further this time, as I'm sure you're aware.
I finally actually saw what the whole thing about.
I only saw this like yesterday. I didn't know this was happening.
Yeah.
But
Didn't they put it up?
But a Kingston police officer, PC Dan Graham, wowed judges on Britain's Got Talent.
That's right.
He did it.
If you are a keen viewer or a regular viewer
I
of
didn't even know
Britain's
when
Got
it's
Talent, you will know that recently at the weekend. Oh no, not recently. Probably a few weeks
By
ago.
the time
now.
this comes out.
Yeah, well, one of Kingston's own was up there shaking his ass.
Dancing.
What did he dance to?
I
can imagine Faith by
I
George
haven't even
Michael for
seen.
some
No,
reason.
it doesn't even say in here what he danced to.
Doesn't it say it? Was
Not
it I don't know. I fought the law.
That would be good though.
Breaking the law. Breaking the
would be
law.
good.
Breaking
He
the
wowed
law.
judges with
Did he
his
keep his
dancing
because he
skills.
was in his
He was in his uniform. Yeah.
Did he strip out of it? Or?
No, didn't. He wasn't stripping. He was doing it to show there was a person behind the uniform.
Yeah, a cunt. But
Well, if he got undressed, that would be crazy. That's an arrestable offence.
what? Calling a policeman a cunt?
Maybe. He's not here. We could say, someone else or have to say his name.
Well, if he doesn't like my slanderous language,
Simon Cowell might not like it.
who gives a shit about him?
He described the performance as Simon Cowell himself described the performance as, and this is a direct quote.
Yeah.
Smart.
Is that as that's
That
as
is-
complimentary
That's it.
that's as complimentary as he gets. Very smart.
Very smart. Who of course was talking about how straight the man's tie was.
Not this is a good move. What you've done here is if we say no, you're going to arrest one of us.
Children's author David Williams. Children's author is he now? He apparently.
You know what? I
I hate
fucking
David Williams. I do as well. He makes me
I
uncomfortable.
wish he'd just come out as
He
gay.
makes me uncomfortable.
If he would just come out as gay, I'd probably find him a bit more less annoying. That's a negative, positive, double negative thing. Yeah.
So-
I just fucking he's a dickhead.
So he joked after the performance. He joked, "Wonderful to see you dance in the uniform. Don't be afraid to take it off." Why do you think he's gay? What makes you gives you that idea, John?
Because he likes choking on penises.
I mean, choking's the main goal.
Hourly.
I can't wait to choke on a wowly.
I wish to choke on it. I have to choke on a penis every hour, otherwise I die.
The police officer thanked everyone for the kind words and support from last night's audition. He said his aim was to represent the police and show there was a human being behind the uniform. So he's through to the next round.
Cool.
Unless he's gone out by now.
What's he going to do in the next round? Do the same dance?
Right, well, he's a super officer because earlier today, actually, on the Kingston Police Facebook page,
Yeah. How embarrassing is it to now get arrested by someone who's on Britain's Got Talent?
he made an off-duty arrest hours after Britain's Got Talent aired.
Fuck off.
Yep, less than 12 hours after his audition aired on national television, aka Dancing Dan made an off-duty arrest.
He can't be in uniform anymore because people will
Yeah.
recognise him.
He was visiting friends, heard a car crash, rushed around the corner, and found a car had collided.
With what?
He believed the driver would be unfit to control the car on the road, and he called for colleagues to come assist him.
Yeah, but I mean, you and me could do that, but we're not arresting the person.
Yeah, well, he's
We're
a
just
police
saying, like,
officer.
oi, mate, maybe don't get in that car. You've just crashed into that tree.
Yeah, well, he's a police officer, but that's what he did. And
it.
yeah, he's obviously a super.
So what if,
dancing
like,
hero.
an off-duty police officer just stops someone doing something and it's arresting them?
Yeah, mate. When I was a kid,
Don't do that.
when I was a kid, I remember me and my mate going into the Londis near my house,
Yeah.
buying a can of Coke and like some fucking penny sweets. Back in the day.
Yeah.
I probably got the little mushroom ones. I liked those, the pink and white mushrooms. They were my penny sweet choice.
Oh, they always look really rock hard.
No, Londis had exquisite.
Cool your jets, Jackson. I can't even say my own name. Jackson.
Londis had exquisite taste in other shops where they were
Exquisite?
crusty. These ones were exquisite.
You sound like those old ladies in the cinema.
That was fantastic.
Those penny sweets were
Divine.
divine.
So we were in
Some
there.
little mushrooms,
Can of Coke, fucking penny sweets. We walked out and we just stood outside the shop. And the guy who was in there shopping, we didn't know it, just opened the door, flashed his badge at us, and was just like, "Can you come inside, boys?" And we were like, "Okay." And we kind
Why?
of came in, and he was like, "Sorry," to the guy on the counter. "Did they pay for these Cokes?" And he was like, "Yes." And then he was like, "Oh, okay, boys," and just walked off.
Maybe there's like an incentive we don't know about, where if you make like an off-duty arrest, you get like 50 quid or something.
Yeah, maybe.
And he was just desperate for 50 quid. He's like, fuck it, they look like trouble.
I didn't see them pay for those cokes. Yeah, we just hanged outside and waited for you to come outside and show us your badge.
I was a big fan of the strawberries in the penny sweets, but you know but no, not but. Like but there's something there's something else to say is what the but's about. Yeah, they were never like on point, like not always on point. They were risky. Kind of like sometimes good, but then sometimes they were shit, like too hard, something like that. I don't know. Sometimes didn't taste like strawberry, but they looked like a strawberry. And also those sherbet straws, but they were like 5p. So
yeah, you have to up your game. I remember when they made the big strawberries 5p. That was a dark day.
And those massive cola bottles.
And then shortly afterwards, everything was 5p or 2p.
And then all of a sudden, it was just on. You were just being paid to, or you had to pay for the weight.
Right, yeah. You can do it by cup in Wilkinson's. So when me and Jack go there before the cinema, we like stuff this fucking.
Oh yeah, you got to ram it full, man.
Yeah. So you always put like the little chocolatey bits on last because it falls between the sweets.
It's interesting.
Yeah, it's a good important tip there.
Because when it comes to pick and mix though, I don't like to really like mix it up too much.
Wow.
I don't really like I mean, I'm not a big fan of chocolate anyway. No, it's not that I hate it. I just don't really eat it regularly.
Guy, yeah.
I like, I'll have me Haribos or whatever. I'll tell you what, M&Ms, they're all right. I found pretzel M&Ms.
Well, I've heard of those.
And it was like pretzel chunks covered in M&Ms.
Nice.
That's as simple as that. I can't explain it any easier. But they're really good.
I think I've got a general idea of what you're talking about.
Could you do like a police characterisation of that for me?
I just hand you back a picture of a shoe. No, you've not got this at all, have you?
Nah, not at all. But yeah, no, I like the chewy ones, but sometimes those like crunchy kind of sort of like fruit sort of sweets, they're all right.
Crunchy fruit sweets?
Yeah, I don't know what they're like. It's like little balls of fucking candy. It's like, like Nerds, but it's a bit bigger. Oh,
okay.
That sort of
crunchy fruit sweets.
I don't know. Shit conversation. Let's talk about something else.
Sorry, I forgot we were doing a podcast for a second. Well, good luck to you, PC Dancing Kingston.
I still want to know what he's going to do for the next round, because he can't do the same fucking dance again.
Dance, I guess.
He's just got time to dance all the time?
He'll go out next round, I'm sure.
Where's he making all this time? Make up dance routines?
Maybe.
YMCA.
Yeah. You know what? It all adds to the oddness of crazy little Kingston.
Maybe he'll do I Predict a Riot and come out in riot gear.
That'd be good, yeah, proper. Just can't hear him.
Something
barely moving it because of all the padding. Just like, jigs.
Fucking hell, this is hot.
And then throws a bloody gas grenade into the crowd.
I predict a riot.
I've made a riot now.
I have made a riot.
So, from the police service to the rail service.
Oh, what have they done?
Segway in heaven. This was a story you sent me.
Really?
About the cows.
Oh, yeah, dude.
You can start this one if you like.
My explanation is not going to sound professional, but basically I saw this news article that went up of a station, a train line was brought to chaos over the Easter weekend because 40 cows had got onto the platform of the station. And we're just all on this like train station, so like obviously no trains can like pull in and stuff in case a cow gets hit or something. It'd be pandemonium. But it was the pitch. I was just like, it looked like clickbait, but I was just like, I have to click on this because I want to see a picture of a load of cows on a train station. And I clicked on it and I found the picture, and it was just the fucking funniest thing because all I started doing was imagining them as like commuters. Yeah. They're all just there with the like fucking iPods in, like fucking listening to music to get them to work. Just like, I can't be late. I've got that meeting with Darren at 7. So
I'm going to get the backstore accounts to the Dixon factory by 6. Joe texted me. I was out and I had a message saying, "Look." Yeah,
you were at Mike's, weren't you?
Yeah. Look at the thing. Look at the article I've just put on the Facebook page.
So good.
And me and George, who's working the Cox, were looking at this picture of these cows on this fucking platform, and we were fucking crying.
It's so ridiculous.
Crying. Like,
it's so
fucking funny.
It's so ridiculous.
So the bizarre site was posted on Twitter.
Yeah.
Saturday afternoon, showing Hever Station, a platform crammed with black and white cows.
Mate, if I saw that in person, I think I'd probably die. Just from like
shock.
No, just from fucking laughing. Probably like fall on the rails or something, like just topple over.
Southern Rail announced train services could be delayed by half an hour because of the invasion, but then later on put a tweet out, "Holy cow, this delay is Hever in Hever is crazy." Pictures of cows. A train operator said on Saturday.
I don't know how I feel about the police using puns.
It wasn't a police; it was train people. But a train
Oh, that's okay,
operator,
actually, yeah.
who I imagine
they need to have some fun.
a train operator on Saturday said, "A herd of cows up to 60 are on the line between Hever and Ashurt." Network Rail response to staff are on site trying to herd the cows back into the land they escaped from.
Mate, I'm all just imagining them like going through the turnstiles and shit. Just
Trying to get them back out together, queuing up to get
I need to
queuing up to get a taxi.
I need to top up my oyster.
Imagine being one of the workers at the train station, like sat in your little room on a quiet station. You got your sandwich and
Like your ticket station.
Yeah, you sat there, feet. You see him sometimes on the platforms. There's little red boxes, and they've got a TV in there.
Yeah.
Sat there, feet up, fucking got his hip flask, secretly having.
Especially those quiet stations.
Yeah, little swig of his hip flask, bite of his sandwich, watching fucking, I don't know, fucking Strictly Come Dancing, and then fucking. Knocks on the door, gets a call. Oh, can you just come out a minute? And fucking there's 60 cows on the fucking platform.
No, what it is you know the emergency or information boxes.
Yeah.
One of those has pushed it, and he's just gone. Oh, for God's sake, hello! And he's just heard. And it's like, oh, someone's taking the piss.
And then they get it again.
Yeah, hello.
I'll find whoever this is. And they hit the panic button.
Right, I'm coming out. You better not be there. We're not. What the fuck is going on?
Fucking cows. Looks at his hip flask in his inside jacket, pours it away.
Yeah, no, none more of that.
I picked the wrong day to quit sniffing glue.
We watched Airplane recently. It was
Yes,
amazing.
we did. Yes, it was good.
Stop calling me Shirley.
Stop calling me Shirley. Doesn't matter right now.
Man, we could do wankety wank to some of those. I don't think there's a long enough fucking like monologue in it.
I like the idea that somebody's listening to the episode for the first time who doesn't know what wankety wank is. And
Hold on to your jets.
And you're just like, we could do wankety wank to that. And it just sounds like we've weird child way talking about us
just
having a wank.
sound like a wank together.
Like the Chuckle Bruckers.
Bruckers. The motherfucking Chuckle Bruckers.
If the Chuckle Brothers went for a wank, they'd be like, right, let's go for a wankety wank.
To me,
To me, to you, to me, to you.
Oh dear.
Of course.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Just one of the blue building of the Portaloos just shaking side to side. Me to you, wankety wank, wankety wank.
Wankety wank, wankety wank.
That's the difference.
Well, if you don't know what wankety wank is, stick around.
As you may very well find out.
Mm.
And so
Well, you
will
might
we.
not. Who knows? We might have agony aunts instead.
Yeah.
You'll never know.
We might do a Joe's Corner or a bee in your bonnet.
Who knows? I did
Who
have a bit in
knows?
the bonnet the other day, but
Did you? Where the fuck was I when you did that?
I don't know. I can't remember.
No.
Where was I? Who cares?
Where was
important.
Joe? Do you know where Joe
It was
was the
probably
other
just.
day?
It was probably just something completely mundane to be angry about.
Self-service checkouts again.
To be fair, they're getting up their own arse.
Yeah, it's true. They are. They're getting ahead of themselves. AI, mate, it's getting out of hand.
Mm.
First, rewind. Now, at the start of the year, we did our 2016 review with Ed
Oh yeah. Of what? Of stuff.
of just the year.
Yep.
There was a subject we had previously covered that I wanted to give a little update on. We had so much fun in the episode of Ed that it didn't happen to didn't get around to talking about it.
Oh, so this is like 4 months later, and we
Yeah,
still haven't
so
talked
actually,
about it.
it's actually a lot. It's pretty good actually, as more news has come up. And I'm talking about the time we covered internet crazes.
Oh, of course, yes.
So I wanted to obviously talk about that in the
Yeah,
2016
I've seen
review.
a few this year so far. There's something about nipples right now, I think.
Yeah, well, there was one that we actually did discuss on our internet crazes episode way back when. That still is happening now, and actually now it's getting a lot of awareness, and there's a lot of stop doing it.
Oh, really?
Articles being released,
Which one's that?
and that was the Salt and Ice Challenge.
Oh, that's still going?
Yeah, it's still good. This is all these articles are from this year.
Oh,
This
okay.
one was from like March, I think. It even comes with a warning. This article contains images some may find distressing.
Probably not.
The police have been issuing, and National Children's.
You look really scared for me. Like a moment. Just for a brief minute there, you looked at me with fear in your
I
eyes.
don't know what I was doing.
You were just like, because it was like you said, like there's graphic images, and then you were just like,
Dun, dun, dun.
just like, are we? I don't know. I mean,
Podcast.
I know I've researched and I've done research, but I don't think I should really show this.
The police and the NSPCC have issued warnings over this internet craze. Where
Wait, which one's? Oh no, that's the RSPCA.
So this is the one where you place salt and ice mixture under their skin, resulting in a painful burning sensation. They try to withstand for as long as possible. Many suffer second or third degree burns.
I reckon only because we bought ice earlier that I should actually give this a go. Do
I think it's a bad idea.
you reckon it's a bad idea? Wow.
Just show Joe a picture.
Now, so that's a black person that's been burned white.
Yes, so it's pain
That's
on their wrist.
that's all the skin gone through to their flesh.
Yeah, yeah. The
Fuck.
process is often recorded and posted on social media.
But how long do they leave it on there for?
Doesn't say.
Is it a scientific thing? Is it just when salt and ice mix?
Is it that science?
Because that's just salt water, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like-
yeah. The YouTube videos of the challenge date back to 2012 and are now amassing more than fucking hell
6,800,000.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I don't understand why you just couldn't pronounce that.
I know.
You
I
went
got
6, 8,
I got confused.
0.
I was like 600,000. Like, I got really confused.
To be fair, that is still a hell of a lot.
Yeah,
6.8 million views.
man. So the burns on the skin are similar to frostbite, as adding salt to ice or water lowers the temperature further than the regular freezing temperature of water.
I don't understand.
Man, it goes down to minus 18 Fahrenheit.
What, the ice?
Another burn there.
It's not done that. Man.
Yeah, it's pretty painful though.
I'm still quite intrigued to try it.
Childline have issued the following advice for
Although
children.
we're going to sit here for 10 minutes and berate it, I'm still tempted to try.
Well, this might put you off.
All right.
Well, maybe not. This is what I should tell you, I guess. Childline have issued the following advice to children who may be experiencing peer pressure.
So I'm just going to be like, hello? Yeah, no, I've done this. Yeah, they're talking about this sort of not. How old am I? 32. Hello?
Say it.
Hello?
Say it with confidence. Be
Yeah.
assertive. Practice saying no. So it's
Say
easier.
no to ice and salt.
That's what it's saying. So when someone avoids situations which feel unsafe and comfortable, try not to judge them by respecting their choices. They should respect yours. It's good. It's good.
It
tip.
sounds like they're doing
Good
drugs.
tip.
It sounds like a drug fucking
Spend
thing.
time with friends who can say no. It takes confidence to say no to your friends. You could try seeing how your other friends stand up to peer pressure.
You know, as well, that will probably save you from rape.
Yep. This is the best one. This is what we should all take.
If you're around people that know how to say no, you're going to learn how to say no.
we should all take a leaf at this one. Suggest
there's leaves
something
involved?
else. Suggest something else to do. If you don't feel comfortable at what your friends are doing, why not suggest doing something else?
Oh mate, we're gonna go in the garage and put like ice and salt in our arms. Yeah, or like,
Jesus,
do you wanna maybe like play Mario Kart or something? Or like, maybe sounds
Like-
a bit more fun.
Well, if you do it, you need treatment in at least 10 minutes or until the pain feels better for at least 10 minutes.
What kind of treatment?
It's what I'm saying. If you
Run
do
it under a cold tap.
do not use.
or a hot
oh
tap.
man, don't use ice or gels or creams and damage it.
Well, you're already burnt.
Cover it in kitchen film like a tattoo.
I just don't understand how it can be so vicious.
If it does burn the face, hands, feet, or larger than the size of a person's hand, please seek further medical attention.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna die though.
No, well, I'm not going to die, but it's not going to be good for you.
Water and like salt.
Yeah, it's
just
gonna,
like
mate,
natural
it's gonna,
elements. isn't it?
apparently, it's going to fucking hurt.
I just don't understand. I just don't get it. I don't understand how it
So
burns.
that's how you have to do it.
Yeah, I just don't understand. What,
I don't
like,
understand,
What
Beth.
is it?
Maybe I'll give it. Maybe I'll do it.
No, but what is it that's making it burn? The salt or the water?
They combine so it makes the water colder than it should be. So it makes the water go really cold.
So
The
if
salt.
you made ice cubes out of salt water and then held one in your hand, would
I don't
that
think
burn?
you could make them out of salt. Could you? Maybe you could, yeah. I don't know.
I have so many questions about science.
You know what? That's actually a good point you raised. So Tony from How to Write a Tune
Yeah.
has been saying that he's been listening to episodes and we talk about things like for Scientology and Flat Earth that he knows things about, and he's just like, I could say this, it'd be so quick to talk at this quickly. So he was joking recently that he was going to start a companion podcast to All Seeing Guys the all talking guys. you know, like after Evil Dead, they're the Talking Dead.
Yeah.
Like he would do the all talking guys. Where when we tackle subjects like that, he would just pick up from where we left off and go into detail and science on it.
I like that.
So we could talk about these things and be like, we're not going to explain it now. Stick around. Tony will explain it later on in the week when it comes out on Thursday.
I reckon I should sit down with Tony and have like a Bones nose, and it would just be me with a series of questions for him, and he'd be like, yeah, but like, and then he can just tell me stuff because Bones knows.
Yeah, Bones does know.
I could do that.
If he doesn't know, he'll find out.
Tony, give me a shout. We'll have a sit down.
If he doesn't know, he'll find out.
Yeah. But then there's obvious questions, you know, like, I mean, you know, there's in the sense, I mean, obvious questions are just like, does God exist? Obvious question. The only obvious question, which I will probably ask, is like, yeah, but did he wear socks with his sandals?
Probably not.
Well, you don't know that.
I don't know that.
There's plenty. Are you telling me they couldn't make massive, giant man dresses, but couldn't make socks back in those days?
They could have, but it would be too hot to wear socks.
You don't know that.
You
don't know what the weather's like over there in Jerusalem.
I'm not just my general idea. No scientific fact has been used in my answer. It's just my brain picking yes or no, and I'm saying it. Maybe a little bit of thought's gone into it.
Right.
Ooh.
Careful now.
So what are the new crazes out there for 2017?
Oh, God. I know exactly what one of them is going to be because I've just remembered it.
Okay, well, we're going to start with a light-hearted one first. We're going to start with a nice, light-hearted, jovial one first. This is the hashtag Get Out Challenge.
Oh, okay. This is not the one I was thinking
this
of.
Is a nice, easy, this is an easy one.
Oh, this is great, actually. I've been watching these. These are really, really good.
So this one is centering around the 2017 thriller Get Out, directed by Jordan Peele.
Yep.
Which looks fucking awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing this film.
Yeah, no, it's. I know it did get like a cinematic release and stuff, but it's more likely they will watch it at Ed's house.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
In like 2 weeks' time or something.
The internet videos feature a recreation of one of the film's more memorable scenes, showing one of the characters racing towards the camera.
Yeah, so it's like the general synopsis of the film is a black guy is going to meet his white girlfriend's parents for the first time, and they've got like what seems like black workers at their house or something like that. Yeah. And there's one particular scene like where the black guy is outside and all in the darkness, like another black person who works for this family like runs towards him, but then like immediately feigns off to like the right or left, so he's just kind of sort of like running straight and then just boom, cuts out of
shoots off.
Yeah.
So people have been recreating that on their phones, then running towards the camera and darting off to the left.
It's good, man. There's some really good ones as well.
I watched some. They were really good. They were actually really, really good. So very nice and light-hearted, good fun, good internet craze.
Yeah.
Running towards the camera and darting off, almost as fun as jovial as the Shakespeare one we did that time.
Oh yes.
I
wish that caught on.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
Because I can't remember if we touched on it the previous time. Did you ever hear about the one that was the internet trend called Trump's Coming? Hashtag Trump's coming. No. And what it was is it was a lot of it happened in schools a lot, mainly like between classes, because obviously everyone's in the halls and stuff. And the things was you start recording and just shout Trump's coming and everyone has to run like there's a fire. Like they're just like fuck, and everyone just starts running and stuff like that.
That's
so
awesome.
if you've got like a good bunch of people there and it looks really good because everyone's like climbing over each other and shit.
Good.
I thought that was funny.
That's good fun, yeah. See, nice light-hearted internet crazes.
Yeah.
Have to be all horrible.
It doesn't have to be, stick toothpicks in your eyeball.
No, it doesn't have to be that at all.
Challenge.
You could just be running towards cameras, starting up to the left, or shouting Trump's coming. But you know what? That's light-hearted over now.
Yeah, because now things are going to get a little... Boo.
Now, one of the next 2017 viral trends. Kids try to break their thumbs in sick new trend.
I was not expecting that.
Oh, is this not the one you're thinking of?
I was not expecting that.
It's bad.
Purposely break your thumb?
Well, sort of.
No one wants to purposely break stuff. Apart from Limp Bizkit.
They're performing a painful action, and what they're trying to do is break their thumb alignment.
I mean, when you like, have you ever like pulled purposely back on your thumb?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Fuck is that?
It's like the bend. They break their thumb alignment.
Security guards do that to keep people in check.
That's pretty much what they're doing. Yeah. and then they hold up pictures of it afterwards and put it on Twitter with, saying they've done the challenge.
Absolute madness.
There's actually a guide here of how to do it. It looks like you just pull your own thumb out. It looks horrible. I'll be honest. It's all right.
Pull it what? Pull it out of...
You kind of hold it at that and I know I'm not going to try and do it because I'll probably be like, oh.
I've sometimes done that where you put your thumb inside on your palm and then wrap your fingers around it and kind of when because I do the whole knuckle click thing, but sometimes I need to do the thumbs, and every now and again I'll do it and there'll just be this really dull thud, like a click, but it's it's not down here near the tendon and stuff, it's more on the thumb knuckle there, and it just goes and it's I wish I hadn't done it now.
That's horrible. That's probably what's happening, the thumb alignment.
Well,
Oh, it has been titled "If You're Bored, How to Break Your Thumb Alignment." That's the video.
If you're bored,
and everyone's like,
I feel there's definitely a better use of time. I'm sitting on an ice cube. That's what I'm fucking doing.
That's interesting.
Arse cube.
So these are some of the tweets that have gone out.
Bloody hell! Look at that. Look at that bloody mess.
These are some of the tweets that went out. Why in God's name did I attempt to break my thumb alignment?
Yes, that's an excellent question. Why did you try
Another wrote, that shit really says how to break your thumb alignment, and people still doing it. Someone else wrote, why are people trying to break the alignment in their own thumb?
You know why? I'll tell you why they're doing it. It's so they can appear on the All-Seeing Guys and get fucking ridiculed for it.
Some people have even seemed to be in real pain after attempting the viral sensation. Me and my sister tried the thumb alignment thing, and it fucking hurts. I'm so dumb.
Yep. Yes, you are.
Yeah.
What is it? I mean, internet crazes, a lot of them are crazy. Or that, not crazy, but they're just a bit they could maybe be a little bit intense. You know what I mean?
Definitely, yeah.
Where would people draw the line? Where it's just stab yourself.
Okay. Did
stab yourself in the leg.
Well, people are shooting themselves.
And then record it. Record yourself stabbing yourself in the leg. There's been a couple of and then nominate 3 other people to do it.
And there's been a couple of accidental, apparently, shots to the head recently on Facebook Live.
Really?
The kid playing Russian roulette did it. There was a 13-year-old kid that was pretending to play with a gun and accidentally shot himself in the head as well.
Facebook Live is a terrible invention. What did they really think people were going to do on that? How many people do you think are fucked on Facebook Live?
Oh yeah.
I mean, none of my
even
friends.
By mistake, without even knowing. The guy's done it, the woman's
done it. It is Facebook
done it.
Live, is it? Isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. That's what it is.
The times that I've seen people on Facebook Live, it's been bollocks.
Yeah, just someone sat in their room.
Yeah.
Dancing to music.
I tell a lie. No, Bullen once put up Earthtide when I couldn't be there. That was pretty good.
Oh, cool. Facebook Live, nice.
I think I was late for the gig, and he'd done the first couple of songs.
That's good. And see, the only benefits you can have.
You know what he didn't do? Start fucking murdering people on it.
No, he didn't.
Which is not what it's not. That's Mark Zuckerberg's up in his fucking
didn't shoot himself in the
crystal
head
dome. Going, no, that's not what it's for.
like Ed Harris and Truman Show up in the moon. No.
If anyone wants me, I'll be in my angry
Strike
dome.
a lightning bolt at that pub. Cut out all the phones. The NHS have actually say that torn hand alignments need up to 12 weeks of recovery time.
Yeah, that shit.
But it may take 6 months to return to normal. Light activities such as writing with a pen, typing, might be possible after 6 to 8 weeks. Yeah, you couldn't even fucking upload it onto YouTube after you've done it.
Nah, man. That's
you couldn't even fucking move your hands to upload it up to YouTube.
Fucking stupid, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, if you want, I could, right now, an invention of a craze, an internet craze, getting kicked in the leg. You ever been kicked in the leg, really, really fucking hard?
Especially in the shin.
I let my friend...
Top.
There you go, done.
God,
mate,
top.
My friend Mike, I was standing, and from behind, he ran and kicked me in the back of the calf. I couldn't walk properly for 2 days.
Hate that.
It was dead.
Yeah.
There you go, dead leg challenge. How fucking bad can you kick your friend in the leg?
Even getting punched there in the upper thigh, really fucking hard's bad.
This one's for all our young ones out there, not the young ones. All our fucking Nando loving school kid listeners out there. Who's your fucking godson?
Reese.
You and your mates start kicking each other in the leg and put it on Twitter. I'm telling you, you'll be fucking heroes.
And we'll be villains.
Shout out, Reese. You haven't talked to us in a while, man. Where you been?
I spoke to him the other day.
Yeah, well, of course you did. Fucking family.
He enjoyed Ellie's episode.
Think I get any... Of course he enjoyed it. Yeah, you love it, bruv. Go on. You fucking love it.
It was a good episode.
Should have
though.
sent Ellie a message.
It was a good episode.
It was a great episode. It was very informative.
That's still getting hit on SoundCloud, that episode.
Mate, you know what? I love when you said to me about like when that the Ellie episode dropped when we did the one about porn.
Yeah.
And you were just like, mate, it's got crazy responses, and like Ellie's been getting messages and shit, and I was just like, yeah, it's all just fucking dirty bastards, and I was just like, no, teenagers, of course they like porn. Teenagers and old perverts, just yeah, holler,
Loving it.
loving life, hashtag loving life.
Enjoy. I forgot what we were talking about then.
I know. Thumb alignment or something.
It's ridiculous. You were gonna. Oh yeah, dead leg.
Yeah, dead leg. There you go.
Horrible.
Kick yourself in the leg
I remember
challenge.
that used to
Done.
happen around school, and that was fucking horrible then.
Yeah, do you remember when who invented the dead leg?
Mate,
Do you remember the first time you got like a dead arm or
Mate,
anything? You were like, what the fuck is
I
that?
remember the first time I was kicked in the fucking leg. I was fucking walking on A floor at school.
You sounded really angry about that.
Mate, really was. If I'm being honest, it's probably the most painful, traumatic experience of my life.
No.
I was walking on A floor in my school uniform, was at school, fucking on my way to maths or something, and this guy, I remember his name, but I won't say it. Daniel walked up to me.
Won't give him the pure satisfaction.
And
of
I'd
calling
never
him a
really met
second
him before.
name.
He just came up to me and just fucking booted me
Oh,
so fucking hard in the shin.
not the
Like,
shin
mate,
as
like,
well, man.
So, mate, I didn't fall over. I fell to the wall, and I remember holding my leg and looking at him, trying not to cry. I remember looking at him, and he was laughing, and I just went, "What did you do that for?" And he just burst out laughing and walked off.
Did you have, was there blood under the skin?
Mate, a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, man.
But, mate, I couldn't walk. I had to like crawl.
Kicked in the shin is fucking hard.
I had to like crawl to the office. Like, and Rob, who made the theme tune to this show, fucking still laughs at this because he always goes on. Every time he watches Terminator, and you see the robot crawl with no legs. He's like, that's it. He's like, that's when Greg terminated into the school office. Mate, I couldn't walk for like a week. Mate, it was so fucking bad. It was so.
Was that your worst injury at school? I'm trying to think about like of just then of just like.
I got stabbed with a compass. But
That's pretty harsh.
that probably wasn't as bad as this though. This was bad.
You know what? I think
Like,
because I tried
couldn't walk.
because I tried to go through school kind of unnoticed because of being bullied in like primary school and shit, and I kind of wanted to go to secondary school and not have anyone fuck with me. I can't really think about any times that I got like massively hurt.
This was random. I didn't know this guy. This was a random attack. I didn't know. It never bothered me again. Never bothered me before. I remember a few days later, his mate who was with him when I got kicked saw me walking in, and he was a bunch of his mates. He's like, "Oi, are you still limping from when Daniel kicked you the other day?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Ha!" And they all laughed and walked off.
Brilliant.
And I was just like,
Great.
"Fucking pricks."
Yeah.
That was bad, man.
I will destroy you all.
But the thing is, a little bit of blood, but it never actually really bruised. It never came up as a bruise. Like, I went to the doctors, and they were just like, "Your bone's bruised."
Oh no!
Right, it was a fucking bruised
Fuck.
bone. Like,
I remember
Didn't
I
eat
definitely
for
I had
ages.
more accidents outside of school than I did in school. Like I remember like playing football once and
once.
yeah, my playing days were over after this, let me tell you. We were like we're in the park using a tree as like one of the goalposts, but it was one of those thin trees.
Jump us
like
goalposts.
like the projector there.
Yeah.
Like the branch, like no,
We have
not
a
the
projector,
branch, the
that's
fucking the actual tree
Yeah, I'm
like
with
bit
you,
was
I'm
that
with you.
sort of,
Yeah, yeah.
but it was kind of hard. And I was trying to clear the
Kinda
ball,
hard.
and instead I just kicked the tree, like broke my little toe or something.
Yeah. It's bad.
It was unfortunate as well because my friend was having a birthday party and I couldn't go on the bouncy castle.
Oh shit, that bad.
Gutted, absolutely gutted.
That is a shame. It
you
was
gonna
in
do?
year 11 at the time this happened.
You got kicked in the shin in year 11.
No, you. I'm saying you.
Oh,
you're
yeah.
going to go to Bouncy Castle. No, I was like year.
Mate, I ain't lying. It was probably like year 10.
I think I was year 8, maybe. I think I was year 8.
You're never too old, mate. You're never too old for a bouncy castle.
Like, yeah,
You
well,
telling
yeah.
me if you walk
No,
past?
I'm not saying.
if
I
you-
went to Bouncy Castle recently.
What if one day just over in the Fairfields a bouncy castle was set up? Imagine that. It was just set up.
Yeah, if there
and
weren't
then
kids on
everyone.
it.
No, just and it just like it's just there, and you just wait to see what people do about it. I've got to
That'd
go
be
to that fucking bouncy castle.
Yeah, well, someone would have gone eventually.
Yeah,
Some dad would be like, fucking get on that while I go have a cigarette.
that's a good choice.
While I go bang, what's the name behind the tree?
Whilst I celebrate 420.
While I go bang,
Happy 420!
While I go bang little Laura's mum in the bush. Can you just go
Ah,
play?
yes. I'm glad you said little Laura's mum.
Yeah, not little Laura. That would have been bad.
That would have been
I think
terrible.
I am an animal. Mildly.
It hasn't been mentioned yet, but usually when I mention something, it's usually next on the list, so I'm going to do it anyway.
Okay.
Is girls chugging Mountain Dew up their arse up there?
No.
What?
No, I couldn't find anything about that, apart from that one article that was posted ages ago on our wall. I don't know how true it was.
Well, I mean, there was a picture of a girl with a Mountain Dew bottle up
true.
her arse.
Yeah, I guess so.
Doing a handstand.
Do you remember much about that?
No, I didn't read the article.
Pretty much
I looked at the picture for about 8 minutes.
I saw one article with a picture
and
of
then,
a girl
ejaculated.
apparently doing chugging Mountain Dew through her arsehole, but I couldn't actually see much about that.
I did see someone else mention it, but I just got a feeling it was the same article being shared.
Probably by us.
Yeah. I think I saw it on like the last podcast page or something.
No, my next one was people putting their bodies on the line by acrobatically diving onto tables and breaking them.
What? Like wrestling?
Kind of like wrestling, yeah. The dangerous new craze, table breaking, is sweeping the internet.
Have you tried to break a table? That is not an easy task.
The trend involves people running, jumping, and even being thrown onto tables.
Do you need a piss?
No.
Oh, okay.
Do you?
Yeah, I've just started holding my penis.
Okay. Listeners, we're going to go for a quick break. We'll be back right after. We'll be back right after these messages.
Sorry, I thought you were holding your dick.
Hi, All Seeing Eye listeners. Do you want All Seeing Eye's duvet set, pillow, a bound book? No, you probably don't want any of that crap, but you might want a t-shirt. And if you want one, if you go to redbubble.com and search All Seeing Eyes, you can get an All Seeing Eyes t-shirt. You can purchase there and it'll get sent to your house and you can wear it and you can be like, wow, this is an All Seeing Eyes t-shirt. That's pretty cool. So why didn't you do that? Go to redbubble.com and get an All Seeing Eyes t-shirt. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? Or if you don't want to, who knows, carry on living your life. I don't really care. Buy a t-shirt. And we're back.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Inspired by a WWE, table breaking craze was created in May last year and has a cult-like following, more than 50,000 people who have already posted dozens of videos online.
So out of 50,000 people, there's only like 12 videos.
12
people have done it.
Friends of the jumpers even risk their own safety by lying on top of tables and letting their friends jump on top of them.
Well, that's just wrestling. That's backyard wrestling.
It's what it sounds like, yeah.
Yeah, pretty
Which
much.
is bad.
Yeah,
I
it's
remember
not
there
great.
being a documentary about that.
Yeah.
And there was that kid, he's like, my name's Blade now. Like, and he's like, I broke up with my girlfriend and I've used that to kind of channel my character Blade because he's dark. Like, oh, it's so embarrassing.
I remember being on holiday in Portugal and finding a TV channel. Founding a TV channel that showed a series of adverts after about one in the morning, and about 7 or 8 of those adverts were women in various states of undress.
Wow.
That you could call up.
Oh, yes.
And one of them was for a DVD of backyard wrestling.
Wow.
And it looked fucking brutal. It looked so fucking brutal. Like dudes doing like pile drivers on the top of cars and shit.
Yeah, they jump off like garage roofs and shit,
Yeah,
don't they?
madness.
It's vicious. Fucking vicious.
I think mate, I'm not even lying. I think I ended up buying the DVD.
What, from there in Portugal?
No, not in Portugal.
Right.
I think I found it in like fucking HMV or something. Hang on, you keep talking. I'm just gonna have a quick look.
Okay. People use all different body parts to break the table, with backs and bottoms seeming to be preferred. The tables, which are more than often not plastic, break quite easily, but some of the sturdy tables not break and cause extreme discomfort.
That's very interesting, Greg. Please go on.
Medical professions have slammed the trend as dangerous and said those risk damage to the internal organs, even death, mate.
Really?
Even death. I've just seen a mistake in this article here.
Oh fuck. Sorry about that.
There's no space between dangerous and the word aimed. It always threw me off when I was reading it. There's no
Aimed.
space. I don't know the wrong word.
You said aimed.
I know, it's do it.
Drink.
Aimed and trousers.
I love it.
And trousers. I can't say so. I say certain words weird. Aimed. Oh, I can say aimed. Well,
Yeah.
usually if I'm
I
not
don't know.
thinking, I'm saying quickly, I just go aimed.
It's like you just forget the A completely and just do the N and the D.
Yeah,
Mm.
aimed. Aimed in.
Probably another sloth picture.
I think it might be another soft picture. Yeah. Or soft video, probably. That was Lisa's Harry.
Sloth
Harry.
porn.
Yes, Harry's. She's due now.
She's due.
So it is essentially backyard wrestling.
Bit fucking dumb, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because I mean, you're not going to break through a regular table. Like, I mean, not like like think about your dining table at home. You ain't breaking through that.
No.
You ain't. So it's not that kind of thing.
But it's not a
so
plastic
it's clearly got to be a specific type of fucking table that is breakable.
The videos show a fair few different tables getting broken.
Well,
Some are plastic, to be fair.
I mean, it's fucking stupid.
Yeah, it is. It is.
It's really stupid. Like, fucking
Just go in
hell.
the garden and just throw ourselves through tables.
Yeah.
That'd fucking be horrible. That'd really fucking hurt.
I remember doing it. We had when I got a new bed when I was younger. We had all these like the big boxes that came with it, so we made it look like a table. And me and my friends destroyed those boxes with wrestling moves.
Of course, yeah.
Pulled my like bed mattress, my new bed mattress, out into the garden.
A new bed mattress,
just fucking,
as opposed to what, your toilet mattress.
just choke slamming each other through it. It was fucking brilliant. We had a choreographed lightsaber fight as well.
Who choreographed it?
Well, it was a group effort.
Wow.
There was 3 of us involved.
Fuck. Was it good?
It's all right.
Yeah. No one to brag. Do you remember all the moves?
I jumped out of a tree at one point.
Like a true Jedi.
Yeah.
Like a true fucking Jedi.
Yeah, I think it was all right. This was when.
To be fair,
this
that's
was,
a much better.
This was
internet
after.
craze.
This was my very very short-lived Star Wars craze when I saw the fantastic Episode 1.
To be fair,
Groundbreaking cinema.
yes, I'm sure. Yes, it broke
Yeah.
cinema.
Yeah. Okay, even better internet craze than getting kicked in the leg. Going into a bed shop and performing wrestling moves on your friends onto a bed of choice.
Bet that happens.
And then running out.
Yeah.
There you go. How easy is it to invent internet crazes that don't involve separating your thumb ligaments?
All the bed showrooms are going to be like, fuck.
Send them to Kingdom of Leather.
The area manager's coming today, Jimmy. Remember, this has to go perfectly or we're in a lot of shit. Okay, boys. Okay, here he comes now. I'm really nervous. Here comes the area manager. Thank God the shop looks amazing after we spent all day making it look incredible.
Rock bottom!
And then suddenly just 12 guys run in with
Battle
phones,
Royal.
just jumping on it, kicking shit, spitting drinks everywhere, fucking... Just for like 3 minutes. Just
They bought their own table with them.
Crazy.
2 of them doing the commentary.
They've broken an armchair. They're stamping on beds. They're kicking pillows everywhere. They all just run out. And as soon as they run out, fucking the area manager will sit. And I'm imagining what's his name from Simpsons, the guy.
Oh, Super Nintendo Chalmers.
I'm imagining him. Someone like him just coming in and just being just like, well, I'm happy to go and visit the store. Yay, what's happened?
Good God!
David, get in that office. Glenn, you should go home.
Yeah, you don't want to see this.
Don't come back. You've lost your job.
You don't come back, you're fired.
You're fired. He's gonna be fired too.
That's it. Done.
That's true.
Can we? I know it hasn't been planned or anything at all, but it is actually something that was put up on the page the other day. Actually, was it today that was put up?
Maybe.
You put up the unicorn cult video.
Yes.
Now that was put up today, and there's a few people have sort of commented it on stuff because it is quite bizarre.
Today being 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, or 2 weeks, or yeah, whatever, you know. But I actually just showed Greg the actual documentary, which is on Vice. It's like a 25-minute long documentary about the Polyamorous Unicorn Collective or something, and it is fucking mental.
I felt like I was watching a mockumentary.
Yeah.
Like, I felt like I was watching a comedy.
It is. There's far too many moments in it where you're just like, that feels like, you know, like when they do the talking heads on The Office. When they're in like the little office bit having their interview with the camera people. Too many times the interviews with the people felt like that.
Yeah. It was very awkward to watch.
Yeah.
It just seemed to me it was about a guy that was just like, I'm going to do a lot of drugs and I've broken up with my girlfriend. I know, I'm going to put a unicorn horn on my head.
Yeah.
And just tell us women it's great if we have sex together.
And
then he lost his mind, ran away, came
he
back.
lost his mind completely.
And then he was just like, I've gone away, now I wear dresses. Then he lost his mind a bit, came back, and now he's just like, I'm going to reconnect with all my friends who have normal lives and have gone about their business. And then, I'm going to be a Jedi now because nobody gives a shit about me anymore.
The thing about cults is that it's full of scared people, and these people are clearly scared that they're not individual enough. And in all honesty, those people are not fit in a cult because there's other people just like them there, and they feel less individual, so they leave. The only thing is that this guy didn't get to the point where you're like, no, you can't leave. Like, you have to stay.
Yeah. We're all
You have to
together
stay,
now.
and we're going to have this big... But, like, this guy is clearly just about banging chicks.
Yeah.
Like, just nothing but wanting to fuck a bunch of chicks
I think guys
that are dressed
see
like
right into it.
unicorns. And it was like, was that one bit in it where he's just like, oh, well, you know, I'd love to bring, like, another person into this relationship, and you want to sleep with other men, don't you? And she was just like, yes, well, I think that's quite fair. And it was just like, I think, you know, the world is quite unfair.
Yeah. And then you kind of showed him move his hand away from her leg.
It's just such bullshit.
And
It's
guess
such,
what? She left him for another
it's
guy.
such hypocritical bollocks.
And then she left him for another guy, and then he turned his back on his rules.
Oh man, the best bit in it is so it's his 35th birthday.
We haven't really described what it is yet. We're talking about it. We haven't really described
I know.
what it is. It's bad storytelling.
Oh no, yeah, sorry.
It's a cult. They've been classed as a cult in North London.
Yeah,
And
they're a
they're
North
a
London
bunch
cult,
of-
and it's about what 12 people, something like that.
Yeah, something 12, 16 maybe.
Yeah.
In Unicorn HQ, which is just the guy's house.
And they're all different types of. Apparently, there's different types of unicorn.
There's like glamour corn, goth corn.
Yeah.
They're all different kinds. They all go out with their horns on and put glitter on their face.
There's
and
that one
then
girl-
just go
what's that
sit
one
in
girl?
Quiet pubs
Mate,
according to that.
What was that? What was the one girl was just like, yeah, no, I'm full blood. I'm a full-blooded unicorn. She's pure blood unicorn. She's not some like subgenre.
But he didn't seem to do anything. Like they will get ready to go out, then just go sit in a quiet pub with no one around.
Yeah, supposedly they were having there was one point they were having a dress rehearsal.
Yeah, and you never saw
that.
them perform.
Never saw
You
them
never
perform.
saw them. It was just them and some weird creepy guy with a moustache.
They probably did too much ketamine.
Yeah, I know. You didn't even see the performance.
Nah.
You didn't even see it. And I don't know what they're going to do because when they showed the rehearsal,
Yeah.
they were just stood on stage.
And there was interviews with about
Shaking things.
4 or 5 of the girls in this cult.
Yeah.
And all of them had mental health problems. Like all of them. And it's not
That's
that's
admitted that as well.
yeah, all of them, and they're just like, oh, you know, I was like, or they have stories of, oh yeah, I had a breakdown and I was a different person after that. And
And then eventually they're just kind of like, I'm kind of bored of doing this now.
yeah, it's yeah, they just it's like I didn't realize I was gonna have to do this every day.
Yeah, I've got
Do you know
a job.
it is tiring being a unicorn.
I work at Greg's Bakery around the corner of like 3 days a week. So I'll go there. But everyone loves it though because I bring back the sausage rolls at the end of the day if there's any left.
Yeah. What a fucking mad.
And we eat
it's
them after we
fucking ridiculous.
And we eat them off each other's unicorns.
It was
horns.
yeah, no, it was just very embarrassing to watch.
Yeah, it was embarrassing. At the end, it was he befriended a wizard,
Yeah.
some woman.
He was. I think the thing was
After he learned
they
to
were
become a
all
Jedi
they were all
unicorn.
clearly just trying to make themselves seem like these spiritual like high like you know just super spiritual like had these out of body experiences, and in all honesty they're just a bunch of fucking ravers that just want to go and
who
do
apparently
ketamine.
don't even go raving, so we didn't see any of that.
Yeah, did not. There was one bit where it looked like they were in a dark place dancing, and it's just, I don't know, man. I really just that sort of shit just.
Would
winds
you
me
go
up.
live with them for a week?
Not even for a week. Not even for a day.
I think it'd just be him now. Actually, it's probably the best.
I'm
shout.
definitely not going if it's just him. If it's just him, I'll kill him.
But if his birthday, or for your birthday,
His fucking
if you go see him for
birthday.
your birthday, he can do a meditation he's made up of his own
Okay,
design.
seeing as I'm going to be in New York for my birthday this year, I'm going to see if I can find something weirder than a unicorn cult on my birthday and hang out with those people and have a
Yeah,
much
great.
better time.
Great,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that just for you, Greg.
fantastic.
You're welcome.
I'm trying to think of something weirder than the
That's
unicorn
my
cult.
present to you from New York.
So I implore you, please do go watch this documentary.
Yeah, no,
Otherwise-
seriously. It is. In
We've
fact,
told you everything that happens now.
I will put up
We didn't
after
watch the last
we
few
record.
minutes. We didn't even watch the last few minutes. There's something crazy we don't even know.
No, as soon as that woman introduced herself as a wizard, because he was all just like it cut to like saying like 3 months later, and he was like, ever since I've given up alcohol, like I've been in a spiral, blah, 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 and it's him going to this person's house, who you would have think was probably like his sponsor
Yeah.
for like AA or anything like that, and then you just get introduced to her, and she's like, "Hello, I'm so and so, and I'm a wizard," and it's just like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
This guy goes to like, oh yeah, no, it all started as well. All of this unicorn bullshit started when he started going to Burning Man.
Yep. We didn't even went to festivals anymore either, apparently.
Yeah. What a shit life that man must lead.
I think it spiraled out of control at the end.
I
think the fantasy became very
honestly,
short-lived.
I do honestly recommend finding the documentary on YouTube and at least watching the scene of his 35th birthday, because it is one of the worst. It's just one of the most ridiculous things.
I was walking around. I was pacing at this point because it was a bit too much for me. It was just a bit too awkward to watch.
Really hard to watch.
It was a bit uncomfortable to watch. To be fair, I was.
Oh God.
I had a few more things, but I don't really feel like I should go over them now. I kind of feel.
What were they? Were they fun?
No, they were like not really. To be fair.
What if we'd had to have done them? We're just that's boring.
I would have jazzed it up a bit.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
go on, do one of them.
Okay, you'll know them. They're taken from a big list, not just of internet crazes, but crazes in general.
Yeah.
And they're ones that people are worried about teens doing. It's quite popular amongst teens.
Oh, let's do that.
But it's actually an American
Becoming
list.
a unicorn?
It's actually an American list.
Okay.
So there was a big list, but I only took a couple from it because some of them you all just know. I think the ice and salt challenge is on there and shit.
Okay. And this is a current list,
So
this year?
Yeah. So I grabbed it. This is just, it's old and still going on now amongst kids, teens. You all know these. Like, the first one is Purple Drank.
Oh, yeah, lean.
So, that popularised in the late 90s rap scene.
It's true.
It's been abused by
Early
teens
2000s
for
as well.
decades. And you make it by adding cough syrup with codeine to a soft drink.
It has to be like cough syrup that contains like promethazine or something like that. And codeine.
Soft drink and candy, usually Sprite and Jolly Ranchers.
Yep.
And tweens and teens create what they consider
Tweens.
a quick remedy for tension, anxiety, and aggression.
Basically, you know that episode of The Simpsons where Homer makes the flaming Homer?
Oh, yeah.
He pretty much invented lean.
A single use can be lethal to an inexperienced user. Other possible side effects include drowsiness, inability to concentrate, slowed physical activity, constipation, nausea, vomiting, and slowed breathing.
I think apparently it's worse if you come off it as well, like coming off or like it's the kind of thing that is drank like daily just because the come down off it is pretty rough. Yeah. But it's you did the crime, do the time.
Yeah, that's it. That's how it works.
Yeah. It's stupid though. I don't really see that as a craze. I just see that as a bunch of fucking tryhards wanting to.
It's things that teens in America are still doing now.
Yeah, but people are doing it now just to like pose on Instagram because they're all dickheads.
That's it. Yeah, exactly.
People in Coachella do fucking that shit.
Yeah. Now people just
Fuck
doing it at home 'cause
Coachella.
it's Purple Drink.
Yeah.
Next one is actually one that I've done in the past as a lad, and that is
Licking a battery.
vodka eyeballing.
Oh yeah. What's the big deal with that? Is it because your eyeball might go and get in the bottle?
Well, but the idea is that teens who are afraid to be caught with the smell of alcohol in their breath just started doing shots through the eyes. Vodka eyeballing.
But vodka doesn't have a scent.
Well, maybe that's true.
Vodka doesn't smell of anything.
Well,
So if it doesn't smell,
sometimes though, when you're drunk, you're like,
if it doesn't
vodka.
smell on your breath,
it's got a bit of a vodka whiff to it.
yeah, you can just say something else, isn't it?
You've been sticking it down your mouth or whatever. But you're still going to stink of it if you've been pouring it over your face.
Yeah, it's true.
Anyway, that's kind of what it started. And they pour it in the eye and it's laddened up by the blood vessels.
Oh, so it goes into like the bloodstream quicker. Yeah, that's dangerous.
Yeah, immediately through the veins at the back of the eye. It gives a quick buzz without bad breath, but there can be extreme consequences. Because most vodkas, between 40 and 50% alcohol, it can scar and burn the gonorrhea. The coroner.
Gonorrhea?
Scar and burn the carina.
Oh, well played, sir.
Scar and burn the coroner, and even cause blindness.
Fuck. Seems pretty heavy.
Yeah, just to get a
Well,
quick
don't
shot
do
of
that,
vodka
then.
through the eye. I did it when I was fucking years ago. It was the pub. I swear it was the pub that used to be the Grove or used to be the Antelope. Fucking, it was years ago.
One of those
years
ones.
ago, I worked in a supermarket. Like, I think I was underage anyway.
Yeah, fair enough.
That was a bit silly. And of course, bath salts.
That really fucking, that's a bit extreme, isn't it? Are they even a thing anymore?
Sold legally as bath salts in head shops and liquor stores, grabbed national headlines.
What?
When it was outlawed in Louisiana, January 2011.
But is that actual bath salts?
It's the new drug sold illegally as bath salts. So it's like a legal high.
Like Spice.
Yes.
I hear about Spice
Yeah,
on
yeah,
a
like
fucking
Spice,
weekly
yeah.
basis.
Yeah, but it contains many legal. They can be legal. Okay, so they keep fucking up the ingredients. So bath salts have been found to contain methadone and PDPV, 2 drugs that cause severe hallucinations and psychosis.
The ability to speak.
2 drugs that cause severe hallucinations and psychosis in users who smoke, snort, or inject the substance. A single use can cause intense cravings that result in 3 to 4 day binges and end in suicide.
Why are we laughing at suicide?
I think it's just the way it read.
Yeah.
Even resulting in suicide. It sounds like you're not doing it yourself.
Nah.
Like resulting in suicide. Like if you take this drug, it will result in your suicide.
It's like that. It's like that. It's like that
purpose.
episode of Sherlock when there's the guy going around making people choose what pill to eat.
I never saw it.
Oh, you didn't see it? It's really good. Recommend it. I'm keeping you up.
Was it Morpheus in the Matrix?
No, it wasn't even.
That would be good, actually.
I watched that
said
scene yesterday because I wanted to do it for Wankety Wank, so I was watching it, and I was just like, oh man, I can't. There wasn't enough like good bits to like blank out and do it. Like it would have been good, but like if you take the flapping
bit, though,
granny
really,
cunts pill.
That's the main bit, though, isn't it?
Yeah. That's it.
Well, speaking
of actually, maybe we should play a bit of Wankety Wank.
Maybe it sounds like we should go into Wankety Wank.
Oh yeah!
Welcome to Wankety Wank.
I'm on the middle six. These are my middle six.
Oh yeah.
Really enjoying the movie speech format here for Wankety Wank.
Yeah, we had there's so many to choose from, like so many good ones. Like I was thinking Taxi Driver the other day, but it's too slow. I was thinking The Network. Do you remember that one? Like I'm mad as hell,
of course,
and
yeah.
I'm not gonna take this anymore. I was thinking that, but actually I've chosen my favourite film.
Yes.
Which is The Warriors, the 1979 classic movie, The Warriors.
Yes. Remember you dressed up as one for Halloween?
Yeah, I went as a baseball fury for Halloween once, and Karina came dressed as one of the Warriors.
Yes, she did, yes.
She punched me later that night.
Wow, of course. We're getting spirit things.
Well, you got to, haven't you?
You've got to get into it.
You got to take one for the team.
That's the night I was two-faced, wasn't it?
Shit-faced, yeah.
Shit-faced, two-faced. All right. Okay, so this is the speech from. So let's see. So this is the speech from where? From the end of the Warriors.
No, this is at the start of the Warriors when Cyrus, everyone's all the gangs of New York are going to go and meet and have this giant meeting led by one of the biggest gangs in the city, which is a guy called Cyrus, and he gives this roaring
Not
speech.
Cyrus the Virus from Con Air.
And not Miley Cyrus.
Maybe Miley Cyrus.
That would suck. But yeah, this is him trying to get all solidarity between the gangs.
Okay, so for those who remember, Wankety Wank is taking away key words from the speech and replacing it with randomized live searches from PornMD, which actually, as it sounds, just brings up live searches, what people are typing into porn sites, and it brings up a little feed, and I'm just randomly selecting random porn searches.
If you've ever got like a spare 10 minutes, just go on PornMD and go for the live search and just look at what people are searching. It is ridiculous.
So yeah, we randomly use words from this live stream to replace the blanks Joe leaves out in these speeches.
Yep.
Hence Wankety Wank.
As I said, this is my favourite film, and I've watched this scene many times. So I'm pretty confident that I can pull this off.
I can't really remember where the gaps are, so I kind of go.
I will just point in your direction.
Joe won't hear what Joe's not heard what I'm going to say.
I haven't. No, this should be really interesting. Okay, are we ready?
Okay.
Can you count, suckers? I say the future is ours if you can count. Now, look what we have before us. You got the Saracens sitting next to the
Young Girl Riding Machine.
Boys. We've got the Moon Runners right by the
Masturbate on the Bus.
Rangers. Nobody is wasting nobody. That is a miracle. And miracles is the way things ought to be. You're standing right now with
Homemade Aunt
from 100 gangs, and there's over 100 more. That's 20,000 hardcore
fucking fat women.
40,000 accounting affiliates, and 20,000 more not organized but ready to fight. 60,000 soldiers. Now there ain't nothing but 20,000 police in this whole town. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Now here's the sum total. 1.
Tiny tie anal.
Could run this city. Nothing would move without us allowing it to happen. We could tax the
Unbelievable hand job.
and the
Hairy maturin' son.
because we got the street suckers. Can you dig it? The problem in the past has been that the man turning us against each other. We have been unable to see. Oh shit. we have been unable to see the
Public finger bang.
because we have been fighting for 10 square feet of ground. Our turf. Our little piece of turf. That's crap, brothers. The turf is ours by right because it's our turn. All we have to do is keep the truce. We take over the boroughs one at a time, secure our
Sadistic pussy whipping severe.
and our turf. Because it's all our turf. Yeah!
Does that say sadistic pussy whipping severe or sadistic pussy whipping sever?
I'm hoping severe. I want those 4 words on a t-shirt.
Sadistic pussy whipping sever.
No, it's
Severe. 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 It is severe.
Oh, that was...
Pussy
Oh,
whipping
mate.
severe.
I cannot believe I didn't fucking lose it at hardcore. What was it, man? That's 20,000 hardcore fat grannies.
No, it was fucking fat women.
Oh, dear. Oh, I love that too much. As I've said previously, we will happily take on any recommendations of monologues or speeches from films that
We've had a couple
we can do
sent
for this.
already, so please keep them coming.
Yeah, definitely, and we will. I'm definitely taking into account some of the ones that have been sent to us.
Find us on Twitter at AllSeeingG or on Facebook at the All Seeing Guys Podcast with Joe, or email theallseeingguys@gmail.com.
And if you really give a shit about what goes on in our lives, you can look at our Instagrams.
Oh shit, yes, Instagram.
What's your Instagram, Greg?
The All Seeing Guys. Or to tag me, be at Nefurian.
Well, you can tag new.
Yeah, so my actual thing's like at Nefurian.
Huh.
But the name on there is All Seeing Guys.
I can't actually remember what mine is, so I've got to look at it now really quickly.
Styling, I think. Oh, no, it's not, we're talking about at Nefurian. It's Nefurian _ the All Seeing Guys.
Done. Sorted.
Yeah.
Gang. And mine is not in view. Where is it?
Fantastic.
Fabulous times. Oh, it just says Joe Jackson. Oh, there you go. Just Joseph Styling. One word.
Ah, easy.
Sorted.
Easy to find.
You can just look
Did
at
you-
artwork or...
Did you see the happy 440 I put up earlier?
I did, yeah. Did you say 440?
420.
As you can tell, Greg's had a good one.
Yeah, so did you see the happy 420 sign I put up?
I did, yeah. No. Take 2.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
Please
no, I
take
did. That
2.
looks great. That was another fun episode.
That was
wasn't
like a flash. That actually off went in a few random directions.
it? Yep. I'll for the next episode, I'll hopefully be back from New York with tales to tell.
Yes, Joe's off to New York. We want geese droppings.
Geese droppings.
Geese droppings.
Oh,
all the
mate,
ones
there's
you
gonna
can
be
get.
so many good ones
There will be some good ones.
in New York.
Yeah, New York.
Mate, I wasn't even on the lookout last time.
Yeah, and you still came back with some.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, the fucking
Yeah, I'm
the
Googling.
fucking police officer one, man. That was so good.
Yeah, so you
Yeah,
come
I'll
back
be
with all
on
them.
the lookout for that. That'll be good.
Fucking nice. So yeah, wish Joe well. He would have been back by the time you hear this. I would say look
For
out
all
for him.
our
if you're out
New
there.
York listeners, if you're out there, just try if you see me.
Yeah, you would have missed Joe because this would go out after he's 15. But you know, but keep an eye out anyway. You never know. You might see someone that looks like him.
Oh my god, I can't believe it! No, that would be ridiculous.
Which one are you? Somebody wrote that the other day on the Facebook, being like, "Oh my god, I
Yeah,
now
it was.
know."
Was it Liam from the Rumsteppers?
Yeah, it's being like I thought the voices were the other way around.
And now he doesn't know what to do with
Yeah,
it.
he doesn't know what to
That was
do.
a weird. Because I started thinking about like, what if I had it doesn't suit like my voice doesn't suit
No, yeah,
you,
yeah,
and
of course
vice
not, yeah.
versa.
Be weird.
I think we should do that one day. You know, like they
Yeah,
do in
the
Drunk
mime.
History. We'll
Yeah,
record.
yeah,
We'll
yeah.
record audio and then we'll mime it out
Learn it.
differently.
That's actually not bad. That would be quite funny. Actually,
That would look so weird.
Because like a music video, I could just pull it over the top.
Yeah, and then we'll just have to do the mannerisms of like laughter or whatever.
That is funny.
That
Yeah,
will really fuck with
we
people.
could do that. I don't know. We'd have to think of something to do that.
Mate,
Why
well,
would we be doing it?
mate, what about the what if when we woke up in different bodies? We'll record the what if.
Or we just take like a few minutes section just off the podcast, a really energetic discussion part. We
Yeah.
take like 3 minutes and we just do that, but each other's voices.
Yeah, that could be
That
done.
could be quite funny.
We could definitely do that.
Yeah, that'd be weird.
That'd be a good thing to try.
Yeah. Like a really hard one, like when we're talking about the musical and you're doing the old shit rhymes, and I've got to
No, you can't do that because all I'm going to want to do is go, oh shit! But it's you that's got to do it.
Anyway, we're brainstorming. Actually, you can't say brainstorming, can you? You're not going to say that in the business
Why
world
is it?
for
Is it
any
offensive
long
to
time.
people?
Yeah, epilepsy.
Is it?
Yeah.
Shut up.
No, I'm not.
You're not allowed to say brainstorming because it's offensive to people with epilepsy.
Jay was telling me it's actually been like a no-no in the business world for like 10 years. But I
So
remember
you
hearing it
know what
before.
else has been a no-no
What'd you
in the
say
business
instead?
world?
What'd you say
Saying the
instead?
words no-no.
There's something you say instead. I can't remember what it is.
You
It's like a brain session or something stupid.
well, the only thing I can think of is brainstorm.
Yeah, but that's not the way to say it.
We'll have a think.
No, it has another word. Brainstorming techniques? No.
Fuck off.
Alternative names?
Alternative names for brainstorming. Planning session. There you go. Done.
Yeah, but there's what you say instead of brainstorming.
I do not want to end this podcast on this conversation.
Fort showers, that's it.
That's
showers.
so much worse.
I'll cut the Googling out when I edit the podcast.
Thought searching.
The fort showers.
Oh.
Let's say fort showers instead.
Greg, I'm going to spray you with my thought showers.
Wow.
Greg, I want to be serious with you because we do have some things to discuss.
Okay.
So what I'm recommending to you is that you come along with me to a business beers so I can shower you with thoughts.
Oh, okay, cool. Fort shower. Not a brainstorming session though. I will walk out of there.
No.
If I suspect at any
Greg,
point
Greg,
it's
we're not
a
even
brainstorm.
we're not even allowed to say those words.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'd be out.
You can't even think those words
I kind of.
with your brain.
Oh God.
You've got to shower those
I need a
thoughts.
fort shower alternative brainstorming words.
Well, I've been brainstorming Joe Jackson.
And I've been fort showering Greg Armstrong.
Thanks for listening.
Or we've been the all-seeing guys.
Holla.
Who've learned a few things ourselves this
Oh, wait,
episode.
are we ending with anything?
No, I don't have anything to
So just
end
us saying goodbye then?
Yeah, classic. I know.
Goodbye.
We played the rap song last week that Harry kept saying we were going to do, and I hadn't.
Yeah,
planned to.
actually, I didn't have. I was going to. I didn't finish my verse for my diss response to the vegan rap dude. I did. I will say what I've got written so far, which is I'm quite proud of. Let's end with this.
Okay.
He's
He's going to read it out.
Yep. Just a little bit of. I'm
Shakespeare
just
style.
I'm gonna go for more like. What's that fucking shit poetry? Slam poetry.
Slam poetry. Slam showers.
I don't eat meat no more. Just chew and swallow beats and spit out heat. I'm such a fucking cannibal carnivore that'll rip out your vocal cords and serve them up with a slice of pork and feed them to you with my own fork. I never had a problem with your ways. You haven't eaten meat for 400 days. Well done. Here's a pat on the back for you because you see that humans can be so damn cruel. But I can't say no to a third helping of beef stew. Trust me, I'm fat, but you bit off more than you could chew. Suck it.
Good
You
night.
can't. It's meat. You're a vegan.
The All Seeing Guys podcast is part of Podnose, the UK's leading independent entertainment podcasting network. For episode archives of the All Seeing Guys and all of the shows on the network, visit us at www.podnose.com. You can also follow us on Twitter via @podnose or send us an email via admin@podnose.com.